Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille and today is 28th of March 2020. Welcome to live number 92. Today we're going to talk about friendship in between guys and why do we really not get this and by what it's important to have it. As usual, it's going to take me more or less 10 minutes to kind of wrap this thing up. So if you haven't looked at how long this video is taking, because you're gonna probably watch it as a recording, then just to let you know. There are many things we don't get and we don't use because we don't get it in our lives as a guys. Because if you look at things like love, we don't really understand this feeling. We are having troubles with defining it. So we don't really use it. It's much easier for us to say, yeah, I like my girl. Then if you say that, it's obvious. Everyone understands that you feel okay with her presence. You're like, you can be chilled. You don't have to pretend anything. You just like her because it's cool to be with her. But you don't really say much that you love her. Many times you rather hear, I think I'm in love, because that is exactly what you expect to hear from someone who is not really sure what does love mean, but you see that it's more than a simple friendship. The same thing with hate. We don't really hate anyone. You can say that someone makes you angry because he plays on your nerves and you want to, slap him in the face or just, hit him, because he makes you angry. But if you ask yourself, do you really hate this guy? You'll say, I don't really care. It's like he just plays on my nerves, so that's why he annoys me. That's why we don't use these extreme emotions like our ladies are using, because we don't really get it. And you see, the same thing go towards friendship. It's easy for us to understand, who is your drinking buddy, or who is your pal, or who are the bunch of guys that you hang out with, and this is easy to understand, but then friendship is like really vague. What does it really mean? It's like, but you see, because we don't understand it, I'll try to translate this as much as I can towards our language. So if there's a guy in your life, my friend, that you are ready basically to do whatever he needs. If he'll call you at 3 a.m. in the morning and say, listen, I did something stupid, I'm in jail, just come and pick me up or bail me out, you're not gonna think, you're just gonna get up and go and do this. If he'll say that that he needs your help, you're just gonna get up and go and help him. Because if you've got a person in your life that you're not gonna really, you're gonna respect him to the point that you're not really gonna sleep with his sister ish. And if this is a person, to be more more being serious about it, if this is a person that you'll be able to really do anything for, you respect him to the point that you'll be able to die for him. This might be the person that you really, that this is your best friend. And we don't call it bromance, we don't call it anything, because it feels strange. It's even strange to spend time with each other, but the more that the relationship becomes deep and understand, the trust is built, then you know that best friend, that this is, I think, one of the best tests I found, that your best friend, especially as a guy, is someone who you're able to sit with and comfortably sit in silence. So if you know this kind of person, you know that this probably is someone who you know for a long time. Many times this is a guy that you grew up with. Because at least for us guys, it requires a lot of time to build this kind of relationship. And this is what I want you to understand. If you've got this kind of person, this is why I want you to kind of take care of it, or basically do whatever you can to keep this relationship alive, because it's very rare And if you know how long it takes to build this kind of relationship, you know that it's going to happen really rarely that you find this kind of person. And many times, this kind of guy is like one in a lifetime. Because we don't talk about emotions, we don't talk about basically anything which is shows our vulnerability. So if you're able to have this kind of person, that's different kind of story. But there are two main reasons why you want to have this kind of guy in your world. First of all, friend is someone who's gonna keep you sane. Because there are tons of things gonna happen in your life, and you just need someone who you will be to, who you will be able to talk about whatever happens. There are many things you're just not gonna talk with your girl. There's even more things that you're not gonna talk with your family or your kids, even more. But if there's a guy that you'll be able to talk about everything because the level of trust is built to this point, this is someone that you have to care about relationship with, because this guy will keep you sane. And second thing why the relationship with friendship between guys is so important is because he'll be the one person that without judgment will tell you straight, will tell truth straight to your face. Because this guy gonna tell you, listen, you know that you're closer to me than my brother, even though you're not my brother. You know that, right? You'll say, yeah. So then he'll say, that being said, what the hell are you doing? Are you completely insane? Have you lost your mind? Get your stuff to get yourself together, because you're acting insane. You cannot do this. You're gonna, you're risking your relationship. If you completely do this, you're gonna lose her, and on and on and on. That's gonna be the person who's gonna play the role of your conscience. This guy, because you have this trust, he'll be able to tell you things that no one else will. Maybe your girl, but many times she's not going to tell you out of love, especially in relationships that are not really good. But because if the relation is awesome and it works as it's supposed to, you learn how to talk about it. But in most cases, she'll tell you the truth, but she's going to slap you with it. It's going to be used when you're going to argue, and it's going to use to hurt you. So that's why this person is so important, because he will tell you the truth out of respect. And you, because you respect him, maybe you'll listen to him. Because many times you won't listen to your girl. So if there's someone in your life that you care and you respect this person to the point that you will do everything for him. Second, if this person is someone that you're able to talk no matter what happens, you'll be able to openly say, listen, I did something stupid. And three, if this person is able to, because of respect, is able to tell you the truth straight to your face, to slap you, to wake you up from your stupidity, this is someone you have to take care for, and really invest in this relationship. And that's why I've got a challenge for you, or suggestion really, because most of us are in this quarantine time right now, and maybe you don't have time to talk to each other, meaning that you don't have, maybe you work together, maybe you do something together, but now we're all sitting at our homes. You don't see him. I want you to call him, or I want you to DM him, or send him a text, or Skype him, whatever. Keep this relationship alive, and show him that you care. Because now when nothing happens, now it's important to keep contact with people who we care for. Because this is what I want you to take from this video. No matter what you're going to accomplish in your life, if this is something that is important to you, you'll be able to accomplish it, because you're going to go through some huge challenges. You'll have to go through and fight yourself. You'll have to overcome things that you never thought that you'll need to overcome. And the more challenging the thing, the bigger the prize. So the bigger the prize, the bigger the challenge. So that's why, in the case, especially with the things that's going to be important, you're going to need someone that you're going to be able to trust, you'll be able to talk to keep yourself sane, and you'll need this person to tell you that, to be this conscious for you, and to be able to tell you how this whole thing looks like from their perspective, out of this emotional state that you're in. This person will help you to go through all of this. So that's why I need you to understand this. I would like to suggest to you to keep contact with this person. And when this whole craziness is going to end up, tell this guy and say, listen, I really respect your relationship. I really respect you. Let me just take you for a beer, maybe for a steak, or a burger, whatever. Just take care of this relationship because it's going to matter. So think about it and do something about it because it is important. Now, if you liked this video or didn't, doesn't matter. Comment or DM me. I really want to hear what you think about this. And if you have anything that I could record video about or maybe help you with something, just give me a shout. That being said, see you tomorrow.